What's going on?
Hey.
What's up, sis? How you doing?
I'm pretty good. Can't complain. How about you?
Oh, man. I tell you what, I was last minute fixing a shelf. So I'm not going to sit here and make up some wild excuse like I was, being chased by coyotes and Black Panthers and shit. Which would be dope. That would be dope if I was chased by coyotes and Black Panthers and then I was running away and I got away and all that stuff. That would be so dope if that was the case. But that wasn't the case. I was putting up a shelf.
Okay. It was on your honey-do list, right?
Man, because the shelf broke. It was already installed. I didn't do it. It was already installed in the house and it broke. And so, I got a lot of suits and stuff, so they're heavy.
You know what? Remember that happened to me when we first started the show, and I ended up coming on in pajamas that night. Remember?
Oh, really? Okay, yeah. I remember. yeah. I remember now. Yeah, that's funny. Yeah, so I was last minute trying to do that, and the last time I looked at the clock, it said 8:50, and I was like, all right, let me go ahead and clean this all up, wrap it up, and get it going. And man, 9:00. Next thing I know, it was 9:04, and I'm running in the office. But hey, it is what it is. Hey, welcome everybody to No Panties After Dark. It's yours truly, Mr. Just Ask Joe. We got my sister from another mother, Miss Pretty Brown Skin. How you doing?
Pretty good.
Where you get this from? What's this about?
I don't know.
I'm just wondering because, there's some fraternities out there that if they saw you do that would be like, oh, hold up. So I'm just wondering if there was something I ain't know about you, but it's all good.
I joined Move 5 Move. Milk it, remember?
Got you. Well, that's what's up, yo, folks. Tonight we're gonna do our timeline review. We're also going to do celebrity news you can't use, and then we're going to jump into our main topic. What's the main topic, Pretty Brown Skin?
We're talking about knowing when it's time to move on.
Yes. Moving on can be hard. When do you know it's time to do so? How long do you work on forever? What happens when forever becomes FORNEVER? We'll explore this and more right here on No Panties After Dark. Folks, stay tuned. We're going to go ahead and come on in with the show, and we'll be right back. Don't go nowhere. It's No Panties After Dark. Impact, baby.
No Panties After Dark. Your adult relationship conversation. Going where most won't. Speaking of things most don't. It's No Panties After Dark. We put the relations back into relationships.
All right, 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 all right. We are back. Hey sis, do you have the Instagram password?
I know you sent
Tell
it
you
to
what.
me.
Yeah, you know what? I got it. I got it. I just
Okay.
found it. I needed to because I need to add us on Instagram, and that part is a process, but it's all good. I'm gonna go ahead and do that. So in a second here, y'all will be able to check us out on Instagram just the same. But I tell you what, you know, how was your past week?
Okay, so remember last week I told you about the
Like,
guy
did
that I went on.
did she come with the tea? With the tea already?
All the dates. Remember I told you I went on all those dates in like a matter of like less than 2 days.
Yeah.
So now we're up to 5 dates now. So it's getting pretty serious.
Hold on, 5 dates is in like 5 different guys or
No,
the same dude?
The same guy.
Oh, I mean, ain't nothing wrong with 5 different guys and dates, you know.
No,
I mean,
because right now, you know what I'm saying? I can date
you
them
can put
all,
in work on dates. Ain't nothing wrong with that.
Yeah, I can date them all, but no, the same guy. We've been on 5 dates now, so it's going really good.
That's what's up.
It's going really good. So we went bowling Sunday. He's like good at everything, so I'm definitely like looking forward to like game nights and stuff because he's good at everything. But
that's what's up. You know what? We're gonna have to do that. We're gonna have to do a double date. Whatever. Bring him on out. He's a
pool shark. So he was like, I'm really rusty. I haven't played in a while. Took me to the back door, and we ran into a guy that he knows.
The back door, the restaurant back door.
Yeah, the back door on West Town.
Okay, I was just checking.
We've not done.
Make sure he wasn't. Okay, all right. I'm just checking.
Yeah, we've not been intimate. So we're taking it slow.
And I wasn't even thinking that. I was thinking the back door of a restaurant or something. But okay, cool. Go ahead.
So we ran into a couple that he knows. Homeboy's a whole pool shark. So then we go bowling. I was like, I suck. You got to.
Now hold on. You said a whole pool shark, like
a pool shark, like
whole pool shark.
A pool shark. Yes. He was like, I'm really rusty. I haven't played in years, and then he beat me 3 games in a row.
Oh wow. Maybe years is like a month. Maybe that's slang.
I don't know.
1 month.
And then we went bowling, and I was like, take it easy on me. I'm not a really good bowler. And he was like, I haven't bowled in a long time. I'm not really that great at it. And bowled 7 strikes in a row. So I was like, okay, so you're really good at everything. But yeah, so I was telling him, I was like, I really appreciated when you asked me on the first date that you asked me to dinner instead of just like put your number in my phone. You asked me to dinner, you knew where you were going to take me, and everywhere that we've gone, like you knew where we were going, what time to be there. And he was like, I thought that's what a man was supposed to do.
But you know what? But you know what's dope about that? You know what's dope about that? You ain't giving him no flack on it. Like you letting him do that. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So, let me tell you what some women do. What some women do is they will first give a man all this stuff, this stuff that they have to contend with. Oh, I don't want to be out in the cold, or I don't want to be around a bunch of people, or I don't want to be that, and I don't want to do this, and I don't want to have to dress up, and I don't want to and then sit back and say, well, he ain't spontaneous enough, and he won't take control and be the one. Well, bruh, like if you done sat there and gave him this list of shit that you don't want and ain't gonna do this, then I mean that just kills the ability for any spontaneity. It kills the ability for anything. I mean, it just really fucks a lot of shit up.
It does. But I've always wanted somebody to do those things for me, to like say, hey, I want to take you out. Let's go X, Y. I've always wanted that. I've never had that before. So I'm really enjoying him saying, hey, I want to see you. Let's go, blah, blah, blah. I'm enjoying that. I'm really enjoying that. So yeah, I'm really, really enjoying that. He's really cool. So I've invited him to come to Friendsgiving with me and my friends. So he's going to meet my friends. And this is week 3. I was like, wow, this is going pretty fast. But I feel really good about this.
I mean, I think, bringing him around other people gives you a good advantage too, in order to allow you to see something that maybe, or that you they could potentially see something that you might not, or you might miss because you're really into this. So it's good to bring them around some other people and stuff like that. That's dope. I'm glad you're enjoying it.
Yeah, so yeah, it's going pretty well. I was like, this is going good.
Yeah,
I've never experienced a guy that was like, I'm gonna take you out and we're gonna do this. I've never experienced that before.
he takes control.
Yeah,
I think most men genuinely, that's their MO, but in a lot of, and I'm gonna say this again, in this day and age, shit is way different. In this day and age, I mean, it's like if you want to take control, you just really just gotta smack a bitch in the face and just, let me not say that. I'm just playing, y'all. But it's right, it's almost it's almost like, to be able to take control, I mean, it I don't know. And there's people that will say, okay, well, they just gonna respond to, in this day and age, there's some different women out here. But I do know for fact, I know for fact, just because of what I know, there are plenty of women out here that they will allow a man to be a man, allow him to take control. They don't question that when a real man is in their space. And that's dope. So
right, he's very
sounds alpha, like that's what you
definitely
got.
Definitely a very alpha man, but he's very soft spoken and he's a gentleman. He's very very soft spoken. He's not with the rah-rah and the drama. Yeah, I'm really digging it.
Man. So and you ain't beating him down because he's soft spoken. He's soft spoken because it makes sense. It makes sense to be soft spoken. You don't need to, who wants to sit there, yell, scream, and argue all the damn time, bro? Like,
right, he's holding my hand and giving me hugs and
PDA and all that stuff too.
I love it.
Oh my gosh, man!
I don't know where this man came from.
hey.
I don't know where he came from, but I'm enjoying it. I'm having a good time.
Yeah. Hey, I'm tell you what, it's almost like somebody sent him to be your perfect man.
That's what I said. I said, this man's a whole unicorn out here. He ain't got no kids. He ain't not been married.
Hey, just to let you know, bro, you're doing a good job. All right, your money is in the mail. Okay. You ain't hear that,
no
did
kids, you? Ain't never been married, ain't never been to jail, got a good job, got a really nice car, got a place. I was like, this is a whole unicorn. So you don't mess this up. Don't mess this up.
Exactly, man. Out here running laps and shit.
Right. I'm gonna act right on this one.
Exactly. No more pictures of poor dinner.
I'm gonna make him breakfast.
I don't know if y'all know that, but she be posting these pictures. I almost sent you one today because we put it in the family text thread, me and my pops and whatnot, and my dad posted this. It was like a possum that was stuffed on its back and broiled like a turkey. And
send it to me because I'm gonna post it.
the middle was opened up with a whole bunch of stuffing and stuff inside of it, but it was a possum, dog. You can see his teeth and everything. It was nasty.
Ugh. But what's so funny about that is I really be trolling. I'm a really excellent cook. So that's what the funny thing about that is. I'm a really excellent cook. Like Friendsgiving, as soon as I accepted the invite, cool, you bring the mac and cheese. And they don't just ask everybody to bring the mac and cheese.
Yeah, word. That's dope.
So I'm a really excellent cook. That's the funny thing about that. I just be trolling.
Okay. All right. Yeah, no, it's good. I want my plate. All right. So Thanksgiving's coming. I want a plate.
All right, cool.
Y'all heard it?
You can come out for dinner anytime.
I heard it. Get my plate.
Joe is welcome to dinner at my house anytime he wants to come.
Hey, we coming. You know what? We'll make our double date there. That'll work.
We might have to do that. That might be fun.
All right, folks, it is time for the timeline review. Man,
we got some stuff to talk about.
Be thinking as I'm switching over here to the timeline review, if there's anything that I need to be messing with specifically.
All right. I just posted one right before we came on the air. We got to talk about that.
Okay. Is that the one with the multiple different texts it look like? Okay.
Yeah, we got to talk about that.
Cool. Hey, anybody who is out there right now We want to hear from you. I see looks like about 380,000 people that are watching right now. Hit the like button, hit the thumbs up button. Hashtag NPAD for No Panties After Dark. Hashtag NPAD for No Panties After Dark. And I tell you what, if anybody hashtags this NPAD for No Panties After Dark, right? Hashtag NPAD and shares it. All right, share hashtag NPAD or add people to the comment section here and hashtag NPAD. Add some real people. The person that does the most of either one of those two. All right. I'm gonna send you $10 right now, Cash App. All right.
Okay,
Just do
big
it.
money.
All right. So exactly $10 right now, Cash App. The person that does the most, we'll get it to you by the end of the show. True story. We're gonna send it to you. That's from No Panties After Dark. Remember, when you post people's names, you got to also hashtag NPAD because that's the way that I'm gonna be able to go into the Facebook search and hit hashtag NPAD and find out what you did. Okay, so I need the hashtag NPAD on that as for whatever it is that you do, whether you share the post, whether you whatever it is, then do that. All right. So whoever does that by the end of the show, whoever does it the most, I'm going to hit you with $10 from No Panties After Dark. All right, Cash App. All right, you deal with the taxes. All right, so let's look at this right here. So what would you do?
This one's crazy.
I see you, right? Look, I see you, Lauren. Already out there working hard. Yeah. Get it. We need the algorithms to just, break. You know what I mean?
Right. We be talking about some
the
good stuff
algorithms.
for here. Y'all need to be here for this.
And other people need to be here. Don't just save it for yourself. All right, what would y'all do? Woman announces she's divorcing her husband of 9 months. Remember, it's only 9 months because he lied about previously being married and having 3 adult children. Okay, couple married a month after meeting in person. I'm not gonna knock the month after meeting in person because I know people gonna sit there. People gonna say that right there is the reason why they didn't last anyway. People gonna say that. I know that, but I'm not gonna knock it because my parents met and got married after 2 months of knowing each other, and they were married for 38 years until my mother died. So
my parents got married after 10 months, and they were married until my father died. So yeah, it happens.
Yeah, it happens. A month.
Sometimes you
2
just
months,
know when it's the
10
one.
months. Mm-hmm.
Now, don't judge me if I jump up and marry Mr. Unicorn in 2-3 months. I mean,
you might need to. You might need to.
Might need to.
You might need to. I tell you what. Right look is she's aggressive. Like she was on the show. She talking about she was aggressive with dudes. She's aggressive with everything she does. Apparently,
she is. Hey, listen, that's my best friend. She gonna step behind me, okay?
So, absolutely.
She coming with the support. We step behind each other. Like I'm gonna tell you what, she's the dopest braider in the city. Locks, all of that. And I was in the hospital last year. I had COVID, and the one of the nurses was like, "Yeah, I need to get my daughter a silk press before we go to Vegas." I was like, "Oh," I said, "My best friend does silk presses." I'm in the hospital, hooked up on the breathing machine. I done reached over in my purse and gave her Right Looks card, like, call my best friend. We ride hard for each other like that, though.
Ain't nothing wrong with that. I'm not mad at it at all. There y'all go. Here's our contact information right there. If I can get one person, let's see, 2 people to get their hair did by Right Look from this show, then she might do my hair for free. I don't know. I'm just saying. Let's see. Okay, so look at this. What would y'all do? He lied. My marriage was so beautiful and full of love. My husband literally worshiped me. I don't know if anyone is ever going to love me like he did. So why you let him go? But this one lie, I can't forgive. Really? Damn, that's like the first lie. And in 9 months, y'all have known each other. He done lied, and now all of a sudden it's over. What?
Wait, it gets good.
I know. I'm gonna keep reading. It sounded like she wasn't good for the long haul anyway. I have filed a divorce today. I found out today that he has 3 grown-up girls. 3. Never told me he was married and divorced. Yes, he's divorced, but still doesn't change anything. I married a single loving husband. I won't settle for this. I was married, catfished. I love him so much. I appreciate all the love you showed me. Now she's just talking to him and shit. He ain't even there. She's just crying and talking to him.
She's
I
spazzing
appreciate
out a
all
little
the
bit.
love you showed me. You showed me a different version of love. You showed me that 2.0, 2.5, 3.0 version of love. I appreciate, but I can't settle for a tiny lie. I don't care how tiny it is, nigga. You probably told me that you was gonna get a ring. You probably was, gonna tell me you was gonna go get some food, but you end up going to get the engagement ring. That was a lie too, and I ain't like it. I can't forget. I won't forgive. I don't owe anyone explanation, but that's why I'm sitting on here on social media giving y'all an explanation. Don't ever lie about your age for any reason. Hold up, man. This lady's crazy. I know we in the beginning of this, and I'm about to move forward, but what's she talking about? Don't ever lie about your age. He lied about.
Maybe that was one of the lies.
Maybe that was one of her lies. I don't know. I mean, what the hell? Okay, so let's see. I posted this, because like I said in the previous message, I don't owe anyone an explanation, but I posted this because I know you will do everything to make sure we reconcile. I want it so bad to spend forever with you. I do. You are perfect in your loving, but no, not with this tiny lie. I would have still married you if you had told me.
God.
If you had just told me, I would have. I would. Now I can't trust you no more. That shit hurts. I don't need anyone to advise me on anything. Because right now I'm just talking to God. I love my husband till forever, but I can't forgive this lie. And I filed for divorce, so now he's not about to be my husband no more anyway. It was so beautiful. It was so perfect until it was a lie. We only on post 2.
My God.
That's what's crazy. We only on post 2. Diedrich, this was the best 9 months of my life. I have no regrets whatsoever. I just won't settle for a lie, regardless. I forgive easily, though. Just know that, because I want you to reconcile. But I'm not looking for no advice. But that's why I posted this. I remember asking you about this severally before we started. I meant to say severely before we started, but I said severally.
She's not American, so I think maybe her English might be broken.
You know what? Then this right here is so catfishy as well, because I thought these was the couple right here.
That is the couple.
Well, shit. Maybe she ain't American. Maybe she un parle Creole. So if she un parle Creole, then I should be talking like this. Finding out today from your mom when I had my muumuu on really broke me. A foundation built upon a tiny lie won't stand. I love how you loved me, but hate how you never mention your divorce nor kids to me. Moving on, I don't think I want anybody else. Just gonna love you from a distance. Even though you have perfect love, and even though I don't need no advice from no one, and even though I didn't even want to share this on social media. Okay,
oh my God. It's something
there
wrong
we
with
go. Okay. All right. So you see, there's 5 something going on here, but we only got.
Oh yeah, because
3
the other 2 was TikToks.
Okay.
Yeah.
So let's see what anybody has to say. Oh my gosh.
But you know what though? I feel her though, because if
hold on. Go ahead.
If she asked him up front, have you ever been married? Do you have kids? And he says no. And then she finds out later on from his mother that he has been married and he's got 3 grown kids. It's like she asked that up front. If you lie about something like that, what else do you have?
But
What else you
I,
hiding?
I mean, I'm just saying, context is everything. All right. You said she may not be American, they may be foreign. So the question
No,
is,
she's foreign. So he's from here and she's foreign. So he went wherever she was at and was gonna stay with her there until she was ready to come over to the States. I guess they got to do the K1
oh,
visa 90-day fiance thing.
oh,
That's what I got from the
so
TikToks.
so I mean, because I was thinking if he was African, well, most of the brothers these days be trying to act like they're African anyway, having 2, 3, 4 bitches. You know what I mean? You
Right,
know what I
right.
mean?
Polygamy, yeah.
Exactly. So but I'm just saying, I think that I don't. I mean, that is wild. When Leonard Walker, he said that's a hell of a deal breaker.
It is. Because what
You
else
know,
are you hiding, sir?
and I mean, I guess that's the case. I mean, in 9 months though, they met each other, and in 9 months decided to get married. But you talk about visas and all this type of that.
Right,
He must
right.
be trying to get his residency over there because he's trying to
Mm-hmm.
get away from child support. That's what the hell.
Probably. Well, they said the
Trying
kids
to
was
run
grown.
from child support. Yeah, his kids are grown. I don't know if they hit him with a hell of a back paycheck or not. I don't know. But multiple lies being told in this situation. Exactly. Like she done lied several times, even in just this post. She done lied.
She's heartbroken.
Man, she is, because she sat there and she digitally poured her soul out to all the world to see here. You're right. Look, she would say this. Nothing is wrong with polygamy, and you're right. There isn't anything wrong with it. I didn't say anything was wrong with it. I mean,
But she wants 3 husbands, and ain't no man gonna go for that.
you never know. I've read up on it, and there are some women out there that plenty. They got 2, 3 husbands, literally.
That's what she wants.
And one of them rubs her belly, one of them rubs her feet. I don't know what
She
the
would
other one's
love
doing,
that.
but she said only 2. So you were wrong. Okay, so let's take a look. Let's look at our own comments. Let's see who all commented here. Rosette Lamons Blanc, she says, that just means you married a person you really didn't know. Stuff like that should have come out way earlier in the relationship. And that's what I'm saying. Like,
But she did ask that man, and he told her no.
Okay, she asked, but I mean, I feel like when you rush and move quick like that, which I honestly don't deem 9 months. Because again, it just depends, situation, circumstances. But I don't know.
Well, they got engaged after
quick.
4 days they got engaged 4 days after they met in person. So
You
they
said
were
what?
talking on
They
they met on TikTok and they were talking for 2 months.
Oh,
He
wow.
went to go see her, and 4 days after they met in person, he proposed.
Oh,
And then they
wow.
were married for 9
Oh
months.
yeah. See, he saw a meal ticket or something, because you said she's foreign and whatnot and all of that stuff. And I feel like that he just was like, and she was just like, oh, this American man, oh my gosh, oh my gosh, oh my gosh, and she was just on one, See, look at her looking at him. You are perfect, love man. My other husband.
That was the best thing that she ever had, wasn't it?
When I was in 80, my other husband would just drag me to the street by my hair, and you did not do that. So I love you so much.
If you play our weekly drinking game, take a sip.
Okay, so what would you say to your friend if she was in this predicament? Let's see. Question 4. I cheated and husband walked out. I was lonely and desperate for his attention. 2 years later, I lost weight, shaved my head, and convinced hubby that I was dying. He came back with his girlfriend. He put life insurance on me and plans my funeral with me. Advice. I mean, at which point do you just say, you know what? Look, I was planning on some other shit and it didn't work out. Nigga, go. I mean,
why can't she just ring the bell and grow her hair back and be like, surprise, I'm healthy? No.
I mean, that's what I'm saying. Like, at any point in this, it's time to just buck up and be like, you know what, this shit didn't work out the way that
Just
I
tell them the treatment
planned
worked
it.
and you ain't dying no more.
There you go. I mean, that's what I'm saying. That's an easy one. You know, easy one. So I don't know. Some people. There are some and multiple poly groups to help you find them. Man, y'all are for reals out here. And look, right. Oh, she's talking to right. Look, they trying to help each other find poly groups. I know some poly people.
We getting wiped
here.
up before 2023 is over. Okay.
Man, and some look like some people trying to get wiped up before 2023 gets here. For reals. Man, it's I know some poly groups and poly people in Louisville. Yeah,
Oh.
they I know some that it ain't turned out well at all. Not at all. Nope. All right, so let's take a look at this because I've been looking at this off to the side picture, wonder what the hell it was, because it looked like Penny Hardaway for a second. But father of 23 kids only had sex at night because he thought sperm was sleep. Man, stop. You know, y'all need to stop. This is not even real. I know it sounds dumb, but think about it. They little humans just like us. They got us. You know what? Somebody got this off of look by TMZ World Star. No, I don't even think that's real. This was a fake story anyway.
I hope all of it's fake, okay?
Man, I really hope
I
all
will
of it's
hope
fake.
after like baby 18, somebody be like, I don't want to be baby mama number 20.
Look, y'all, that show is man. It says, makes sense. I yell West Side when I ski, so they know it ain't safe outside and stay in the balls. You dig? That's quite hilarious. Quite hilarious. That is almost David Chappelle hilarious. Almost David Chappelle hilarious.
We're gonna talk about David Chappelle in our celebrity news segment.
Okay, that's what's up.
Hopefully
That's what's
we
up.
don't
We're gonna
get
get to it
canceled.
quick too. Yeah, because we was running late. That was my fault. What's up, Trey Jackson? What's up, Leonard Walker? What's up, Shannon Dixon? What's up, Right Look? Hey, what's up, Rosette? You know, hey, thanks for sticking it with us, y'all. What's up, Lauren M. Childress? You know, what's up, everybody? So let's go ahead and hit this next one. I hope if this is real that he needs to tie his hands up and feet up and never go anywhere for real.
Well, he need to just start doing it in the daytime because you know when babies come here, they got their days and nights mixed up. So I'm sure that starts from the bowel sack. Okay, so start doing it in the daytime.
No, I just think that certain people on this earth need not exist. We need a new pill. We need a plan B that works 40 years later. We need a plan B. Man. Airport, should we maybe discuss airport security catches woman hiding dead boyfriend's ashes in a sex toy lodged inside her butt. Man, she really missed him.
She did.
She really. When she said that man is up my ass, she meant literally. Man, keep your loved ones near. Wow. Yeah. Ain't love grand. Yeah. Man, that's wild. That if you can think about it, then it can happen. That's the basic thing. All right, so
this is what we were talking about earlier.
TV ready on Thursday at 5, baby, and this is how I need you to come dressed. Where the are they at? Where they at? Because I don't think they exist.
Hey, girl, it's me. Listen, on Thursday at 5 o'clock, we are going out. I need you to put on a cute dress, nothing too formal. We're going to have a good time. All right? What was that? Yes, this Thursday coming up. What color dress? Whatever color you want. I don't really care. No, you don't have to go shopping. You just take some out your closet. I don't care if it matches your shoes. I don't care how you wear your hair. Wear it the way you wear it. No, we can't change the day. We're going at 5 o'clock. We're not going at 8. You can watch Basketball Wives anytime. I don't know if they have Cajun shrimp. I am not about to call them and see if they can add it to the menu. I don't know what kind of dessert they got.
Literally.
Everybody don't sell cheesecake. No, we're not going to the Cheesecake Factory. Well, of course, Cheesecake serve cheesecake. That's their name. Is it cold in the restaurant? Do they have crab cakes? You know what? We're not going. We're not going. It's over. We're not going.
Where the fuck are the men that's
See,
supposed to keep me ready on Thursday?
That's true.
And this is
that's true, and that's what I'm talking about. You know what I mean? Hey, look, I'm gonna be honest. I saw this the other day when it was posted. That particular post. When was this posted? And I tried to be spontaneous, but then she had to do her hair. You know what I mean? So I couldn't be spontaneous.
Right. And somebody in the comments was like, well, I got a busy schedule. I got to rearrange this. No. If that man call and say, be ready Thursday at 5:30, I'm dropping everything and I'm be ready Thursday at 5:30.
Yeah. See, Vita Briscoe, you have to discreetly ask me my schedule so you can fit a spontaneous date in. And then that ruins the spontaneity. That ruins the fun of it all. I'm just like, man, you just be open. At least the least you could do is say, hey, look, and I got a lot of people that do this. On Friday, it's our date night. You know what I mean? I know a lot of married couples where people do that. They say, hey, Friday is date night. And so maybe it's either one take turns on who plans the date, but nonetheless, dude knows, okay, Friday is our date night. I got something planned, and me, when I was thinking about that after seeing that, I was like, yo, I got this thing in mind that I seen that I'm gonna go ahead and do because I think that's dope. I'm gonna be spontaneous, yeah, because that's what I'm used to. That's what I'm normal. Right. That's my mood. That's me. And so
that's dope shit too.
But then she had to do her hair, so ruined my spontaneity. So but I'm just saying it happens.
But I mean, I understand she won't come out with her hair not done. I get that.
Yeah, but I mean, because she does hair, so she changes her hair a lot. So which is cool. I just it just makes it more challenging for me to figure out my spontaneity moves and whatnot. So
when her hair's gonna be done, yeah, I get it.
Yeah,
if that man called me and tell me to be ready Thursday at 5:30, damn it, I'm gonna be ready Thursday at 5:30.
And I get it when it comes to kids and stuff like that. So I get it. We're gonna play this last one, and then we're gonna go ahead and get into celebrity news you can't use because we are running a little bit behind today. It's all my fault. I apologize, but it's all good. So let's go ahead and jump in here. Get this last one in.
Bangs. I like being manhandled by several different men at once. If you want to call it being ran, you call whatever you want. I'm sexually liberated and I'm a goddess and I deserve to have hands all over my body.
right.
I deserve to be worshipped. Like, why not? I deserve that attention.
Shout out to her for letting the man them know, bruv, what it is. All I know is if you're gonna go there, bruv, you better strap up, bruv. You get me? You better bring 50 doms, bruv. Put on a hazmat suit, put on another human being's outfit, bruv. Become a tether, bruv, and beat that. No nocturne. You gotta be careful with gal like that, bruv, because you don't wear a ting, it could all go wrong, and next thing you know, you're forever surviving on tablets and using ointments and creams, bruv. You got mysterious sores over your body, bruv. Next thing you know, you got a random cold, start coughing and getting nosebleeds, bruv. It's a mad
Yo, someone actually DM'd that to me and asked me to post that on the page.
Yeah, that's wild. I hope it wasn't that dude right there.
No, it wasn't that dude.
But
it was actually
man,
brother
for like
Yashua Bey.
Yashua Bey. That's how he should announce his name. He should record me saying that so that he could put that on his ringtone, and whenever
on
anybody
his
calls on his yeah, that would be dope. Yashua Bey. That's dope. I would like people to announce my name like that. Joseph Tepper. I don't know. Don't have the same name.
Put that on your voicemail.
Trey
maybe it was
him.
Trey Jackson. I would tell you what.
Trey, he said, "Don't be hiding." He said, "Don't be hiding me."
He sends me some of the craziest shit. I'll be like, okay, I'm gonna be on good behavior today. I'm on good behavior.
Yeah.
I hear he come be like, hey, I was thinking about taking a ride to hell. You want to ride shotgun?
Man.
And then here we go. On the path, on the highway to hell.
And then she reaches out for passengers and forwards shit to me. And now we all riding to hell.
Every day. Hey, gas up the pace, so we riding, okay? Get your snacks.
That's what's up. That's what's up. Hey, we're gonna go ahead and do this real quick. We're gonna jump in, get into celebrity news you can't use. But first, folks, we're gonna go to commercial real quick. All right. So we're gonna be right back. Don't go nowhere. All right. Commercials just like a minute. So don't go nowhere. We'll be right back. It is No Panties After Dark. Hey folks, check out healthdaddywow.net. 100% plant-based herbs and supplements. Whether you're in person or online, use the word tipping for 10% off. Remember, feel better, look great, healthdaddywow.net. Remember, healthdaddywow.net.
我说他是全网最大，你们有没有反对的？哎呦我去，哎呦我去，尴尬尴尬。吓尿了，来上一口，开播了啊！怎么都是水？
No panties after dark. Your adult relationship conversation. Going where most ones. Speaking on things most don't. It's no panties after dark. We put the relations back into relationships.
It is time, folks, for none other than celebrity news you can't use. Nah, you can't use none of it. Like, nah, you can walk outside with it, but you can't use it. Pretty Brown, what you got for us this week, sis?
All right, so you ever been in one of those situations where it just ain't no good for you, and the universe just keeps bumping you upside the head, and you ain't getting the points, so then the universe come back harder, and you ain't get the picture, and you keep doing it, and the universe just keep coming back? Well, that's what happened to Krishan Rock this week.
Oh,
Blueface got locked
honest,
up
like
for attempted murder. You know, I try not to touch this subject much when we do celebrity news because it just bothers me. It bothers me.
Their relationship is horrible.
It is, and she's such a beautiful woman, and it just seems like he's been drugging through the gutter. Her self-esteem is in the trash.
I mean, she only get a gap because of him?
She's missing her front tooth, and he made
That's what I'm saying. Like,
right, he made her take the tooth out.
Yeah, she had a perfectly good fake tooth in there, and he made her take it out.
Better without all her teeth. I don't know. It's sad. So he's locked up for attempted murder.
Of her?
And when I read it, I thought maybe he tried to kill her. I was like, oh God, I hope she get out of this. So he's locked up. But then I just read that they set bond for him for $50,000. So I'm sure she about to go get him.
Mm-hmm.
I sincerely hope that one day she.
I mean, I don't understand. Like, and anybody who purchases, you know, and this is just some real shit I'm talking. Anybody who purchases his music, anybody who supports them in any way. I'm gonna say her
Right.
too, because she's retarded just the same. People will sit there and say, "Oh, it's him, it's him, it's him." Well, look, he's got some emotional issues, has an inability to control his emotions. That's evident. But she pushes plenty of fucking buttons, bro. Like absolutely, and we all can see it. And
Yeah,
y'all need to stop supporting them. They need to be broke in order for them to not be able to go anywhere. Like
sadly, I hope that he actually goes away for a little while because they need time apart. I know.
Well, he needs to go away and she needs to go away.
Right. Somebody in the comments was like, "Well, y'all not thinking about his kids." I'm like, clearly he's not thinking about his kids.
That's what I'm saying. They love it, you know. And I mean, I'm gonna be honest with you. I don't agree with Zeus Television or none of that. I think it's the worst. I think that whole streaming site should be taken down.
I don't even have it.
I think dude should be strung up and hung, honestly, because I just believe that there's certain things in society that we just don't need, honestly. And he and everything that he stands for is one of them. But
right, you talking about
carry on.
Lemmy Plummer?
Who?
Lemmy Plummer, he's the one who actually owns the Zeus network. I can't support it. So I don't pay for the subscription. I can't support it because they put nothing but
it's all the worst of the worst television, and it's like if you was to reach down deep into the mud as much as you could and pull it up, and then that's what they put on TV.
Yes, I can't support it. They can't get my coins, and I have all the streaming services, but that one can't do it. Okay, so next in celebrity news that you can't use, we were talking about this earlier. So Larsa Pippen is dating Michael Jordan's son Marcus. How do you feel about that?
I'm trying to find that picture.
That was so crazy shit. Like, can you imagine the embarrassment Scotty is feeling right now? First of all, his wife, Larsa been a pass around. She done been with everybody. She was with Future. She talked about didn't she have a hookup with Kanye West?
So she just gets around. This is just what she does.
Gets around.
Wow, that's terrible. I mean, was she like that before Pippen, or
I'm sure she was. I'm sure that's how she got with him. You know what I'm saying? She was an Instagram thought before the Instagram.
You know what's funny is so when I was living in Miami, I knew some people who worked at the Orlando Magics, you know, when Shaq was there, right? And he stayed in Miami, and man, he had stories upon stories of how these chicks be trying to like get in with these ball players, and how the ball players just, you know, play around with it, and this is like part of the life. You know what I mean?
It is.
This is crazy. I would go and I don't know. I might whoop Michael Jordan's ass and tell him pass that beating on to his kid.
Right.
I don't know.
I mean, but you know, you remember like when we were running up pennies after dark, like back in the day, the original show, and we were real popular on Twitter. I had a lot of athletes in my DMs back then. I just never played into that because I didn't play into that whole getting flued out because I knew what was on the other side of that. I just wasn't into that life. But you know, you got to get it how you live.
Hey, however you live.
Right.
What else is on celebrity news we can't use?
So, girl group Escape, they are on the outs again. Latasha Scott wants to go solo again, and she's the Beyonce of the group. So, they got presented with an award the other night, and apparently she used a different stylist than the other three, and came in an all green dress. Everybody else had on silver. Now everybody got her blocks, and they're going on tour without her. It's sad. That's what they broke up for the first time, when she wanted to go solo.
I mean, if she's the Beyonce of the group, then why don't they just rock with it?
I don't think she's
and then Beyonce everybody put. So she's not the Beyonce of the group.
No, she in her mind. I mean, it very much is. I am David Ruffin, and these are the Temptations. Got you. Yeah, in her mind, I feel like 3 of the 4 can sing, but 4 of the 4 can't sing without the group. If that makes sense. Yeah. Okay. And last but certainly, okay, I got 2 more because I got 1 more and then an honorable mention that we probably want to talk about. So, Did you? I know you checked out the Dave Chappelle monologue on Saturday Night Live.
Absolutely. I didn't see it Saturday night, but I watched the next day, on YouTube and all that.
Oh, I watched the whole episode. The whole episode was lit. My favorite part was the potato hole skit.
The potato hole was hilarious. Yes,
it was hilarious. Yes. I was hyped to watch the whole thing. So, now people are trying to cancel Dave Chappelle again. And you know what the beautiful thing about trying to cancel Dave Chappelle? He don't give a fuck. You can't cancel Dave Chappelle because he don't give a fuck. I love it.
He's like, dog, I've been doing this for 35 years. Y'all are becoming more and more difficult to entertain. If I get canceled, great. I'm still rich. That's pretty much
right. He said, you know what? Let me tuck my chains in because I'm a billionaire. I appreciated him. I thought the monologue was hilarious. I might be. It was
hilarious, and there is a community of people out there that are just so, and I'm gonna use Dave Chappelle's phrase, just brittle spirits. Man, you just blow. Oh, you talking about my community? Oh, you stinking waffle.
All right, now we gotta be careful because we don't want them to come and try to cancel us.
That's what they're gonna say. Oh, you said oh. I mean, shit, what the hell? I ain't even say who it was. You know what I mean? The Yui. What?
They know. Oh, but they know. Hold on, I'm trying to find the girl's name. Here it is. So we got to talk about Shanquella Robinson. I don't know if you've been following this story.
Hold up. Mm-hmm. Go back and say the name, but say it slower.
Okay. Shanquella Robinson.
That is almost as black as Draymond Green. I mean,
we're gonna be nice.
Could you not have a blacker name than that?
We're gonna be nice because we're not gonna speak ill of the dead.
Well, I mean, I'm just saying it still doesn't change the name. It's still a very black name.
It's very black.
Shanquella Robinson. Like, that makes me want to make sure she makes the iced tea at McDonald's. Like, for real. It's like, you know what I mean?
She ain't making iced tea for nobody for a while. So she went on vacation with 5 friends to Cabo. And the first night that they were there, she was beaten to death by her friends, her so-called friends. Yeah. I don't know if you've been following that story. So, and there's video of her naked and stumbling around in the room while they're beating her. She's not fighting back. And the person recording is like, at least fight back, Shanquella. She didn't fight back.
Hold on. So was it all females beating her?
No. Well, it was just one female, but the rumors on the internet is that person was actually trans. So I'm not certain. They're saying
so it was a bunch of dudes beating on a woman?
Well, it was just one person, and then the other people were in the room watching. Nobody tried to step in and break it up. So one person was recording. And so she was found dead the next morning, and they told her parents that she had alcohol poisoning. But once they got the body back to the States, it was discovered that she had bruises on her face, a brain injury, and a cracked spinal cord. They beat that girl to death. Yes, they beat her to death. And, and it really, that's been bothering me all day because, I've been on a couple of girls' trips and it just makes you really think about who your friends are. Cause these are her friends. Or she thought they were on a girls' trip to celebrate somebody's or a friend's trip to celebrate a friend's birthday. It almost feels like it was premeditated, if that makes sense. Because you could hear the person that was fighting her saying, I've been sick of your shit.
I mean, that's just wild. And to be honest, I'm kind of disturbed that it's still a video online about it.
Right. And I'm like, which one of the dumb friends posted the video online?
Yeah, that's wild. And I mean, she was a beautiful sis. And
25 years old, and they said she was a really dope hair braider in Charlotte. She owned 2 businesses.
Really?
Yeah.
This was just pure hate.
Pure hatred. I've been sick all day, and I'm just thinking to myself, if that was my daughter.
I mean, and I'm sitting here and I don't understand. I don't know, man. Like we, look, we got problems. Yeah, I believe it was one of the guys' birthdays. That's just
And the guy
that's
whose
just
birthday it was,
wow.
so he was able to prove that he wasn't there at the time. His flight was late. So he got there after the fact. But I mean, ladies, we just gotta, remember, fellas too, like we gotta pay attention to how people are treating us. Like sometimes people be pretending to be our friend and smiling in our face and they got secret hate.
I mean, but I think you kind of know, when you're talking about a bunch of people together going on a trip, if one or two of them there don't like you, and you probably shouldn't be going.
Shouldn't go. No.
You know what I mean, simply to stay away from the drama, reserve your peace, be your own peace.
And somebody on Facebook was like, y'all just seen $1,000 Airbnb split 5 ways, and was like, I'm in. Yeah.
Man, and, like, tell me who all is going.
Exactly.
You know what I mean?
Them people who are gonna be over there.
Yeah.
Not just on trips, but like everywhere.
I'm good. So and so.
Who all gonna be over
there?
Gonna
be that. Yeah. Nah, I'm good. Yeah, that's crazy.
To your house party. I'm not riding in your car. Who all gonna be
That's
there?
crazy. The friends all flew back to the States and left her body there in Mexico. I hope, and I don't care who gives two shits about what I'm about to say, but I hope every last one of them that was there that saw that happen go to jail.
I do too.
And I hope they whoop your ass in jail. Absolutely.
I do too. I hope they ridiculous. Do to you what you did to her.
That's ridiculous.
It's what you deserve.
Man.
I'm just, as a mother, I'm just thinking about if that was my daughter. Woo-wee. And I'm crazy when it comes to my kids.
And see, that's the thing. I don't be understanding this stuff anyway. When any other stuff where the kids, I don't care, killed by police, whatever. I mean, bruh, if it's me, then there's a worldwide event that's about to happen. Like, no lie. Like, I'm sneaking in bushes and eliminating people and whatnot.
I'm gonna squash the earth.
So it's I'm just, I'm already got the shit laid out. So, y'all don't want no smoke, then don't start no fire with me. Not at all. So, and look at this. Her family had to pay for her body to be flown back, and Mexican officials are saying there was no sign of foul play. That's crazy. What do you mean, man? I tell you, it's just that's salsa. Okay, that's just salsa on there. It's only salsa, man. It's no problem. Okay, she just sleep. Okay. I don't know, man. But that's crazy. That's just fucked up, bro. Like, it's
very fucked up. Yeah, I know that we try to keep it light here, but I had to mention that because I just
thanks for dropping that bomb on us right before we get into our topic, folks. That was celebrity news that you can't use with one piece of news that you can use at the end of it. With that being said, folks, let's get into the conversation. We want y'all's participation in this. We're gonna jump right in. But what we're talking about today is what are we? Okay, so we're talking about moving on. The whole idea here is, when is it time to let go? Moving on when forever didn't last forever. Moving on can be hard. When do you know it's time to do so? How long do you work on forever? What happens when forever becomes for never? So let's get into it. What made you come up with this? I think, did it start with a song?
You know what? I got the original title I got was from a Mariah Carey song, but I don't know. It's just that's been weighing on my spirit heavy because I was going through some things. So yeah, that's what made me come
a couple days ago.
I mean, just recently, like I was going through some things, and me, saying I posted this on somebody's post today. I was like, it's 2 things I ain't never seen: a UFO and a hoe that can't go. So I'm okay with letting things go when it's time to let go. But I find myself in situations a lot where the other person doesn't understand that it's time to let go and move on and life goes on. So I've been going through some things, couple situations here lately with some people wanting to spin the block or not wanting to let go, and yeah, that was the inspiration.
Spin the block. Does that mean like they keep coming back around?
They won't come back around.
I got that one. I tell you, I got that one.
Together, a little bit at a time. We taught you pick me.
I'm going to learn every American epitaph ever. Yes, I'm going to learn it. Oh, my brother.
And then our own little drama that we had this last week, like we had to make a decision. So
and
yeah,
we had to
I was inspired.
When it was time to let go.
Yeah,
you're right.
We had to make
yeah, and so you're absolutely right, and that happened. You know, I think most of us, you know, and anybody, y'all go ahead in the comments here and just kind of, you know, did you ever, here's a question, did you ever, you know, have a situation where either you or another person that you were dealing with did not let go soon enough or did not know how to let go? I want to know what you did. All right. I want to know what you did, what you encountered. Yeah, we got big eyeballs back to that one too.
Are we gonna address the elephant in the room, or we just
nah? We're not gonna address the elephant in the room because
we don't got to.
It ain't no more elephants in the room, so we good.
No more foreheads either.
With that in mind, stop. With that in mind, then you know, EPO. Yep. You know, and EPOs are a trip. I'm gonna be transparent. You know a little bit about my past, and I, you know, and you know me well enough as well. You know, I had an EPO put out on me that was a total farce. And when I showed up to court, then the other person did not show up because they knew good and well the EPO was a total farce. There was nothing even remotely, you know, it was said that the other person that, you know, told me to leave, but I said that I wouldn't, and that I was going to do something to them.
And none of
that
personal for that whole situation.
None of that ever happened, and it wasn't even like nothing. Like none. There's no part of that was even true. So EPOs are a trip, but none. You know, because people could just take them out, and it just costs you time and energy that you know shouldn't have to. But nonetheless, Jamar Mack, he says it's time to. Oh, I forget. That's Kim Nardi. So she know too. But it's time to let go of your partner if your partner is constantly breaking you down and not setting you up for breakthrough. Well, I mean, but that's the thing. If they breaking you down, they may be setting you up for a breakthrough.
That's your breakthrough.
You know, that is your, you know, they breaking you down.
When you walk away, you got your breakthrough.
You're horrible.
Exactly. So when you walk away from them breaking you down, there you go. Your breakthrough. See,
they are literally setting you up for a breakthrough, Jamar Mack. See, you missed it. You missed it.
We just helped you. See, we helping people tonight. Come on,
exactly. Take that emotional beating, bruh. Now, I see what he's saying, though. Absolutely, because you know, breaking and see, people don't associate this with guys, because how do we associate guys in this society? Guys are bricks. They're brick walls. They don't have emotions. They don't, you know, and in this day and age, they don't really mean much, you know, because your next door neighbor girlfriend could put a ball cap on and now she's due. You know what I mean? So in this day and age, you know, guys are just this whatever, right? They don't mean anything. So they don't have emotions, and they're not supposed to have feelings. They're not supposed to hurt. None of that stuff that is so precious with women. Therefore, you don't think about emotional beatings that is given to some men
Right,
by
right.
women.
And you know, and it's a lot of women out there that are ball busters.
Man,
It
absolutely.
is.
Like, just
It really
sit back,
is.
shut up, and let this dude be great to you. Like, bruh, that's literally what needs to happen in a lot of cases. But
But I just
you
feel
know,
like gender roles are so reversed. You got a lot of men out here that are bitches, and you got a lot of women out here that wear the pants, and it just those two things, it just don't never end well.
see, here's the thing, and then you have, which I think is because again, this whole, men and bitch. I agree. There is a lot of femininity, among men these days. But here's the thing: you have a lot of women that are masculine, and then
Mm-hmm.
what happens is you have a masculine man, and he's trying to love you, and is in love with your feminine side, but you keep throwing that masculine side out there, and that shit is not working because it can't be two dicks rolling around in here, and I'm the only one
And now
that
it's a
got a
pissing
real one.
contest.
You know what I mean? Yeah, now it's a pissing contest. I'm the only one
And
that got
if
a real
I
one.
pull my dick out and it's bigger than yours, what you gonna do with me?
That's a
You got
problem
to-
anyway.
Right.
that's a problem. So
That was
look,
figuratively though speaking.
exactly. We hope. Yes, we. Yeah. Let's see. Trey Jackson. I just left because I realized that my ex did not want to be mature enough for us to take the to the next level. That's powerful right there, honestly. And kudos to you for leaving, because when you notice that someone is not willing to take it to the next level, then I think what happens sometimes, and we've talked about this, pretty brown skin, where you get caught up in the length of time that you spent in the relationship, and
Yes.
you don't want to
Let it go.
take all that time and it be for nothing.
Right. Or you don't want to take everything that you put into this person and then let somebody else reap the fruits.
Yeah, somebody else
of your
reaps.
hard work.
Absolutely.
I've been there.
Look, I done created all of that. Even that plump round booty that wasn't there a couple years ago. I made that, and I'd be damned if somebody else come and reap the benefits of all of that I created. I got it this. Leonard Walker says it's important and necessary to grieve the death of a relationship. Once the grieving is done, a person is ready to move on.
You know what? And that's very true. And in my last serious relationship, we were together for 9 years. I want to say I grieved and mourned that relationship for the last year that I was in it. Like I knew that it wasn't gonna last much longer. And by the time it was over, the night that he moved out, I went to bed and I slept peacefully for the first time, and I couldn't tell you how long. Like I got a good night's sleep. I didn't toss and turn. I wasn't up and down all night. I wasn't nervous. I wasn't restless. Like I slept. And I woke up and I felt refreshed the next morning. It was like a weight off my shoulders. But but it's unfortunate that I took the time in the relationship to grieve the relationship. I think that's kind of weird. But it works.
Yeah, I mean, but as long as you take the time, and like you said, once it's important to grieve the death of a relationship.
And that's what it is. It's a death.
And exactly, that's why it's called, you got a dead dad. So, but you're right, Kim Naughty. Leonard just said it all, and he consistently says it all. That's why I rock with him. That's my brother from another mother. I love that guy. He's also a co-host with me on my Tuesday Truth Be Told show, 9 a.m. Tuesdays.
This Tuesday.
Oh my God!
What was it? Chicken eating churches.
No, it was actually chicken eating, fornicating pastors, but it got translated. It got translated from the bad telephone communication line that people be doing to
Tears.
chicken
Do you
eating
hear me?
churches. But
I cried real
nonetheless,
tears. I was in the car on my way to an appointment for work, and I got stuck by a train, so I just got to listen to all of that. Tears. Do you hear me? I cried.
oh,
I hollered. I
you
almost threw
know,
my phone in the car. Y'all crazy.
and who let it out? Who let it out? None other than Better Days with Peter Hayes, who always
I love
he's the one
him.
that got us. He got us
I
kicked
love
off
Peter.
of WLOU because 2 days after Easter, he dropped a bomb and said that Jesus baby daddy was Zechariah in the Bible. So and we got called into the principal's office, and Mark Gunn sat there at his desk like yeah, y'all gotta go. I got a whole recording of that whole office meeting. It was hilarious.
I need to hear that one of these days.
You know, yeah, I
Peter's a nut. I love
may
Peter.
let you hear that. But that was hilarious. But he pulled a white man on us because he didn't show up to the meeting with us, even though he's the one who started. So he did pull a white man on us. But
no. So Peter's so when y'all on the air, Peter's a whole nigga because we be forgetting. And then he wanted to use his privilege when y'all got called to the principal's office. Damn it to hell, Peter.
Man.
See, I was loving Peter. I was like ready to give Peter a hug and everything. See,
you can still give him a hug, you know. Still hug him. But I'm just saying that's what happened. But still love him. So when we talk about this, okay, let's look at any particular resolves, and I'm gonna jump and see if I can find a video real quick on this. I did pull up that Shaquella Robinson video, and
that was disturbing, wasn't it?
It is disturbing, and I'm mad because she does look like she would make really good iced tea if she was still alive. But
never gonna act right.
Hey, all I'm saying, Shaquella, 3 syllables, bro. If you got 3 syllables and an A at the end of your name, you make the best iced tea.
And she's from the South, so I'm sure.
I promise you. I have. This is yet to be not. It has never been disproven. But you got 3 syllables in your name. You got an A at the end of it. I'm telling you, you make really good iced tea, and you may not even know that you have a gift like that. But I'm just saying. But yeah, I did pull that up, and beautiful sis, and it's just freaking terrible that happened. Like I want to whoop every one of those people's ass for the family. Like I think that should be a punishment, is to allow other people to come and whoop their ass. But Leonard really kind of dropped it there. It is important to grieve the next person. I mean, grieve the death of that. But they say for marriage, you're supposed to, like, for every year that you were married, you're supposed to like chill for a month or whatever. I wonder how many people was like sitting there. All right, I was married for 5 years, and they just sitting there like this, like month 5 coming on there, like they just ready to get out.
Well,
and
relationship gumbo said just get on back out there.
Yeah, I mean, I feel like when you ready, because you got to understand that trauma is some shit that we are, as a community, we are just now understanding the importance of having to deal with it.
Mm-hmm.
You see what I'm saying? It's only been
we're just now going to therapy.
Yeah, like within the past 10 years is how recent it has been accepted in our community. So,
well, you know what? I want to applaud our generation, though, because we were raised by a generation that did the best they could. And it's like, I don't care what trauma I've inflicted on you, what pain I've caused you, because I did the best I could. And our generation is taking control of that and saying, we're not going to do this to our children. We're going to get therapy. We're going to be healed. We're going to do gentle parenting. We're going to talk to our children and communicate with them. We're not going to fuck them up. So we're trying. Are we succeeding all the time? No, but we're trying. We're doing the best we could. It's not good enough for us. And I'm proud of us for that.
Well, I feel like the biggest issue that we have is all the distractions. Because let's just be real, we like the same music that our kids like.
We do.
When I say we, I'm not talking about me and you specifically. If it applies, it applies. If it don't, it don't matter. And I'm not talking about y'all specifically out there. I'm just saying there are people out there in these situations in this generation, we 30s to 40s, you know what I mean? And we like some of the same music that our kids do. So we go into some of the same stuff. We looking at some of the same, crappy stuff. We just talked about the whole Zeus TV thing. All that is just garbage TV. That's what they should call it, is garbage TV. I would like them to change the name. I think there should be a court order for them to change the name to garbage TV. It would be way better if they did that. But I'm just saying, with that in mind, there's a lot of distractions out here.
It really is.
It is. I mean, that's the one reason why even the melanated community, why we can't come together and protest on one thing. Adidas gonna win because Nike gonna win because niggas ain't stopped wearing Nikes, bruh. It's not gonna happen. You know what I mean? It's just not, because there's just too much distractions out here. I mean, think about it. I'm guilty of this too. We all sitting there saying, "Oh, that was terrible. What happened with Kyrie Irving? Terrible, terrible, terrible." And then all of us sat here and got Wakanda'd up and went and gave the same group of people who we complaining about that did Kyrie Irving wrong our money.
They made $3 million in one weekend.
It's too many distractions. And when I looked out there, I'm looking at all type of organizations. I was looking at a brother in Lexington, and they had a whole organizational Wakanda Forever meeting at the theater with dance and song and people in African garb and Wakanda garb and all this stuff. And I'm like, damn. And I'm sitting there looking at this. I'm like, I feel so fucked up that I supported this shit. I really do, because as much as it's a great story and everything, bruh, these are the same people that are coming back saying, F you, and F you if you ever speak ill in any way, shape, or form of my community. Give me your money, give me your money, give me your money.
We didn't go.
So,
we didn't go. We didn't support.
Yeah.
My household didn't.
You know what? I owe myself a spanking for that.
Oh, you went? You gave him your money?
Yeah, I went, and so I'm just saying that I did. I went, and that's why I'm saying I feel so bad. I'm guilty of it as well. But yeah,
but I'm guilty. My son wanted some Yeezy slides for his birthday, and I paid $200 for a pair of flip flops. So I'm guilty too.
Man. Yeah. We're gonna tell your new friend, be like, listen, yeah, she needs spanking.
Please. I don't know. We're gonna see. Date number 6 is Saturday. We're gonna see. Man,
all the inbox kings is on something. They're like mad hearing this shit. It's like, what?
I mean, but I'm still single. I'm dating a mile right now, but yeah. I mean, but I'm just letting y'all know.
He's winning right now, is what it sounds like.
If you want to date me, you got to come correct. You got some competition over here, okay? And go out on these dates with this man, and he sits and smiles at me for 4 or 5 hours and tells me how pretty he thinks I am. And yeah, y'all got some competition. I was like, dang, his face gonna freeze up. He done been smiling for 4 hours. I love it.
Hey, did y'all hear about, real quick before I pull up this video, did y'all hear about how TikTok, yet again, and we've been hearing this, but yet again, more videos are surfacing and more facts are surfacing about the fact that in China, the TikTok there, kids are restricted to 40 minutes a day, and all the videos there are all about science and technology and math and
I heard
everything
that. I heard that.
versus here the TikTok in the Western world is all about, y'all know, bullshit. You got to really look up, you got to go search to find anything of real value. But yeah, you know, it's like they're doing it on purpose, right? And messing with our kids. So
Well, you know
there's a
what? My
well, look,
daughter, she's 9,
real
and
quick, there's
she's
an experiment
okay.
that was done that or not an experiment, but they asked a question on each side. And they in China, the number one thing, or in America, the number one thing that kids want to be when they grow up is a social media influencer. In China, the number one thing is an astronaut. Okay, so just think about that society, 50 years from now, and what those two different societies will look like. Go ahead.
I was gonna say my daughter, she's 9, and she's TikTok addicted, but she's
Mm-hmm.
watching. She's very into all things. It started out with K-pop, and she's gotten into
Mm-hmm.
all things Korean. So she's downloaded the app on her phone to learn how to speak Korean, and she's into everything the Korean culture now. So I guess I don't really have a problem with it. She's teaching me a couple of words in Korean. I can't. I Now I'm trying to remember how to say hello. But she's into all things Korean, the foods. Like she's like we're in the grocery store, going to the international aisle. She's wanting to try the different things, like all things Korean. So I do appreciate that, but she's not watching anything too crazy. I think it's really up to us as parents to monitor what our children are doing online and go through those phones often.
Oh, absolutely, absolutely. And to be honest with you, I mean, I think that everybody in America should learn, Mandarin or Chinese or something. I mean, damn near everything says made in China, so you
Right.
should probably learn how to speak it. Because they're
I
gonna come
thought
back
that
and
was
want all their
dope.
stuff. They're gonna come back and be like, "Listen, my name is on it. Okay, this ain't your. Yes, it is. Does it say made in China? Yes, I'm China, and I want it back. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah,
Like
right, right.
we should learn,
I just thought that was so
Mandarin.
dope that at 9 she wanted to learn a different language and did it on her own. Like I'm gonna learn how to speak
That's
Korean.
dope. No, that is dope. I hats off to her for that. Most black people know Chinese because of how much of it we eat.
Mm.
So look at this right here. Ooh, that's a good one. You're giving more than you're receiving. Ooh, you don't feel comfortable in yourself. Ooh, that's a good one. Damn. Ooh. Shit, man. Some good shit.
Oh my god.
Them little white lines. No wonder you got 129,000 likes on that one. He just went in, put the right music to it and everything. Just went in.
You know what? And it was a lot of valid points. I was in a situation. I was in a situationship off and on for like the last year or so, and I finally let it go for good because I just got tired. I got tired. I got tired of the back and forth. It was somebody that was very broken, and I felt like the more I try to help you pick up the pieces and put yourself together, I have cuts on my hands now. And I can't fix you if you don't want to fix yourself. You have all these issues, you don't want to work on them. And I'm sitting here, I was like, a relationship is the last thing that you need. You need to really work on yourself. I just, and it was all these stipulations. If I start doing this, will you help me work on my demons? No, you need to go to therapy. So
Yeah,
I had to let that go. And what was
and
so funny was after
mm-hmm.
I let it go and was like, no more, and blocked your number and everything, I'm seeing people are sending me screenshots where he's gone to Facebook. Dear diary, it's me, Duck Funny. And he's now saying that I'm crazy and he can't deal with Virgo women anymore because they're crazy. But I wasn't crazy when you wanted to be together and work things out.
Mm-hmm.
And now I'm
Well, I
crazy and I'm
mean,
a narcissist because I don't want to feed into your issues anymore. I just got tired. Like, we've known
that's how
each other
people
for,
these in this day and age validate
yeah,
their actions is by continually playing the victim and pointing the finger elsewhere.
right.
They'll constantly say all the time, I know I need therapy, I know I need this, I know I need that, just like you said, but
They don't
let
want to do the
it
work.
be. Yeah, don't want to do the work. So again, actions are not meeting their words, and that's some deep shit right there.
Right. And I felt a lot of the things that he said, I couldn't be myself in that situation. Like everything that I did was criticized, the way that I
Mm-hmm.
dressed, the way I wear my hair, the music I listened to. It was just nothing was ever good enough. Like it
Oh,
was almost like
you always think everything's funny. You always trying to joke.
that was said to me. You think everything's
Mm.
funny and you laugh at everything. I'm a funny motherfucker.
Yeah,
People laugh
yeah,
when I come in the room,
mm,
except for you.
yeah, yeah.
So yeah, I just got tired. I got to the point I was like, I'm exhausted. Like, I'm tired. I don't want to do this anymore. So I had to let that go. And he's having a really hard time with that. And I wish him well, but I just could not
But
be a part of his
he's
shit.
trying to make it look like he's not having a hard time.
Yeah, but when you gotta go and you're making 20 Facebook posts about somebody,
That lets you know that he's having a hard time.
you're having
Absolutely.
a hard time, right? And and I just can't I felt like um this is how I felt. I felt like he saw me as a ball of clay
Seven
that he
signs.
can mold into his perfect woman, and I just wasn't interested in that.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'd let
Yeah.
that go.
So yeah, let's peep this one real quick, and
Okay.
then we're gonna get on up out of here, y'all, in a little bit.
7 signs. It's time to let go and move on. You're no longer surprised by their behavior, just exhausted. You're acting small to make them comfortable.
Mm.
You're holding on to make them happy at the expense of your own inner peace. You've lost count the amount of times they've let you down. You're holding on out of fear, not love. If they left on their own, you'd be relieved.
Mm-hmm.
They've already let go of you.
Wow.
7 signs. It's
These
time
motherfuckers
to
be
let
getting
go
deep on
and move.
TikTok, boy. Shit.
Okay. You know what? And I feel like another sign that it's time to let go. If you're having more bad days than good days, it's time to just walk away from that when it ain't fun
Yeah.
anymore.
Well, and that's the thing is because see the good days is what continually keeps you. The good
But if you
days, the
ain't
good
having them,
times, and is what continually keeps you. But yeah, you're right. If you're not having them, but that's the hard part because what happens is things begin to dwindle, and the good days are what keeps you. So you start out having the good days more than the bad days. The good days is keeping you, but then next thing you know, it's more and more bad days because the good days start to dwindle.
right?
Um,
So if in a week you have one good day and 6 bad days, that's your sign right there.
okay, so Leonard Walker speaks Korean. He's ongnyase. I feel like that's how you would say ongnyase or ongnyase or.
Ask her. I'm gonna ask her.
Yeah, but I mean, Google will know. But I'm just saying, like, if you were to actually hear this, "엉냐세요,"
Hold on,
right?
we're gonna find out.
엉냐세요.
Hey Siri, say hello in Korean.
In Korean, hello is 안녕.
Okay.
Okay, 엉냥, 엉냥. But yeah, but see, that's what I'm saying. You got to be able to say it, and then I think in a lot of languages, you have faces that go along with 엉냐세요. Like I feel like that's the face that will go 엉냐세요. That will go
I'm
along
gonna
with that.
start. I'm gonna start texting you using the emojis so that way you can see my facial expressions when I'm telling you what I gotta say. You're
And
gonna
then
you're gonna love it. I do it with all my other friends. They love it.
여보세요, 여보세요. And let's see.
Oh shit, we're being spammed again.
Oh yeah, it's all good. I got it covered right now. YouTube always does that. Let's see. You can't want more for someone than they want for themselves. Yeah, T, you are funny as fuck.
I am.
Yeah,
He loves it
she's
when I
pretty
send him when I
hilarious.
send him voice notes. He cries.
The thing that's funny though is just like you are so into sports and like you be saying stuff that goes together, and I ain't gonna lie, I be scratching my head like I don't know what that joke is about, but somehow like she does. Like I seen something you posted the other day, something about somebody getting him his shirt or something like that.
Oh, get Kirk his chains. Okay,
His skirt
so
is changed. Yeah, I didn't understand that at all.
I'm a huge Minnesota Vikings fan. Skull
Mhm.
Vikes. And so Kirk Cousins is the quarterback. And so every game that they win, Kirk gets iced out. I guess like he buys a new chain every time they win. So they be on the plane coming back from these games, and Kirk got on like 30 chains. He like at first like he had on a fresh white tee and a fitted with all these chains. Now Kirk is shirtless with these chains, but flexing his muscles. Kirk's buff as fuck too. Kirk is kind of zaddish with these chains on. So like they was in the locker room, and Kevin O'Connell, the coach, was giving his like after the game speech. It's after they beat Washington actually, and like they were, go on three, Skull Vikes. You like that, huh? And he was like, get Kirk his chains. So I'm in like the Minnesota Vikings group, and they posted this picture of this man with all these chains on it. It was like, that's gonna be Kirk, and we beat the Bills. And they posted it like days ago, so I saved it so I could post it if we beat the Bills. And damn it, we beat the Bills. I was hyped. That was the game of the week, and my heart was beating in my stomach the whole last 5 minutes of this game. Like I was stressed out. I'm cussing at the TV. The kids was coming, Mama, are you okay? Like, no, I'm not okay. We beat the Bills and the refs that game. It was an amazing game. Everybody who saw it, y'all know we did the damn thing. Get Kirk his chains.
Yeah. Funny. Well,
Yes,
I tell you what.
football.
We gonna go ahead and get on up out of here. Y'all got it. Basically, when is it time to go? When it starts to hurt too much. Okay. When that shit hurts too much, it's time to freaking go. Or when it hurts at all, pretty much. Or I ain't gonna say when it hurts at all, because I mean, relationships are tough, and I'm gonna say it. Truth be told, relationships in this day and age are tough as fuck.
They
Oh
really
my
are.
God, it's the toughest shit this shit is like 50,000 rubber bands at one time tough. Like I'm telling you, they tough. But, it's so I'm not going to say when it's tough, but when it hurts too much and you find yourself in pain more than you find yourself in passion, it's time to fucking go.
And when it gets too toxic, when you find yourself getting out of your element, you're operating in a way that you don't normally operate. You don't act like this. You don't behave like this. You don't think like this.
No.
You lost yourself.
Mm-hmm.
Get out. It's time to go.
Yep. It's a whole movie about it. Get out. Yep. And with that being
Are you
said,
in a
folks,
sunken place?
when you do get out, then this is how you run out.
I do not believe that person's 107 years old. I don't buy it.
No,
they just do anything for clout.
That is definitely some fake shit right there. Absolutely. But I tell you what, folks, it's been another great show. Y'all see we love this interaction, and that's what we need every week is this interaction. What we need is, listen, I need everybody to do me one favor. The biggest, as a life insurance agent, for instance, right? The biggest compliment that I can get is a referral, right? Now, as a co-host on a podcast, the biggest compliment that we could get is a share. So what I need y'all to do is I need y'all to get violent on the like buttons, right? And I need y'all to share. Share. That's all you got to do. Just share. Share it to one person. Everybody share it to one person. And guess what? At the end of this show, most definitely, without question, Right Look just stole all the 10. Y'all may not have known this, but you wasn't here at the beginning, and that's your fault, not ours. But there was a contest.
We was on time.
That that said that if y'all were later than us, if you didn't hear this, that's what it is. But it was $10. All right, from No Panties After Dark. We're gonna cash app it to you, and all you had to do was do one of two things a lot. All right, either A, you had to hashtag and share to as many people as you can, but hashtag each time you share it. All right, to as many pages or wherever you gonna share it, groups, whatever. Just hashtag NPAD, NPAD, hashtag NPAD, and share it. Right, that's all you had to do. All right, as many times as possible. Or you can even hashtag and NPAD, share it to your own page as many times, right? But the other thing was you had to hashtag NPAD, NPAD, for No Panties After Dark. You had to hashtag NPAD and tag someone in the comments. Is it? Tag someone, tag one of your friends in the comments, hashtag NPAD. I tell you what, y'all know I play the show out with a little bit of music. All right, now Right Look done did this a billion zillion times. So if it's just $10, I know, but we just pulling it from our little account, because that's just the thing. We, this is our own money that we do to make this show happen. Everything we do costs $3 or less. We just dealing with the dough that we got. Now with that in mind, if y'all want to add some more dough to the No Panties After Dark so that we can have a bigger pot for you next time, guess what? Go ahead, $ No Panties After Dark. I think that's what it is.
We're gonna have fun. We're gonna help some people. We're gonna cut up. We're gonna laugh. We're gonna go off topic because that's what we do.
Yeah, but we're gonna have fun, and that's what the whole thing is about. So, number one, send us 50 cents. Everybody send us 50 cents to $1 million. All right, you can't send more than 1 million. We don't allow it. We're not that kind of people. All right, but anywhere from 50 cents to $1 million, $ No Panties After Dark. Just go ahead and drop something in there because we want to use this money to help do more things. But as it is been said, tonight I'm gonna let some more people in on it, and I'm gonna ride out with the music. So far, like I said, your girl Right Look has won. All right, and ATL Jones said Right Look, that's Bay right there.
She is. And
that's what's up. That's what's up. Share it wherever you like. He said he's gonna share it to the Virgo group. Share it.
Oh Lord, that's what we need. They're gonna come in here and start Virgoing, and we're gonna love it.
Yeah, well, that's what's up. But yeah, share it wherever you like. But I'm gonna just say this, that again, so far, Right Look is the winner, and she's gonna get that $10. But if you want to take that $10 from her, then go ahead and hashtag NPAD and tag people, as many people as you can, in the comments. All right, or hashtag NPAD and share it as many places as you can, even to your page as many times as you want. All right,
and we appreciate y'all.
Yeah, we appreciate y'all. So with that being said, folks, it has been yet again another episode of No Panties After Dark. We will see y'all next week, same place, same time. All right, No Panties After Dark. Sis, love you. We out. Peace.
No Panties After Dark. Your adult relationship conversation. Going where most ones. Speaking on